Greetings in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm Pastor Thomas Jones of the Great Commission Baptist Church, Alaska, Tennessee, and I'm also a candidate, or prospective candidate, for the presidency of the National Baptist Convention, USA Incorporated. Along with myself is the Reverend Dr. Matthew Lincoln Jones, who pastors the Concord Baptist Church in Baltimore, Maryland, and he will also assist me in sharing with you the vision that God has given us to bring about what I call the redemptive renaissance of the National Baptist Convention. I want to read the word of Scripture, the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. Wherefore, seeing we also are come to God with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. And so the vision we have for this convention, we're calling mile markers on the road to the redemptive renaissance of the National Baptist Convention USA Incorporated. Would you bow your head with me wherever you may be? If you're not driving or whatever, and you're able to do so, let's pray. Lord, we thank you for all your blessings. We thank you for your loving kindness, tender mercies. We thank you most of all for the most graphic display of your amazing astronomical grace at the cross of Calvary, where you sent your Son to die and shed his blood for the remission of our sins. We thank you, Lord, that you have saved us by your grace and through faith. It's not our works, lest any of us should boast, and yet we know we are not saved by works, but we're saved forward. So help us, O gracious God, individually and collectively as children of God, as members of the body of Christ, and as National Baptists, to do the work that you have called us to do throughout this day. For we know the night is coming, and no man can work, and the hour will not be in vain. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. The first I want to talk about is moving from less autocracy to a building paradigm of a more participatory democracy. Less autocracy to a more participatory democracy. There are several elements that set up, and I'd love to share all of them with you. I was going to skip over some of the highlights, but I'm going to skip for number 1 and go to number 7 immediately. And that now marker deals with church, school, and economic empowerment. Let me read this to you. I want to create a department of economic empowerment. We will create this department to help educate our constituents in the basic principles and practice of personal and corporate economic empowerment. Secondly, we want to keep our people aware of who, what, and where they may obtain goods and services from Black-owned and area-friendly entrepreneurs. Thirdly, after speaking and listening to many persons about economic plight and promise inherent in a people who are still living up from slavery, I share a few of my dreams, hopes, and desires and aspirations with the Reverend Dr. Matthew Lincoln Jones, who is a successful pastor and entrepreneur. And what he did is he took the cerebral concepts that were in my mind and soul, and he put them in print as to how to fulfill some of these hopes and aspirations for the economic empowerment of our people as it relates to schools and church, etc. And so now I'm going to ask you to receive the Reverend Dr. Matthew Lincoln Jones.
It would be a pleasure to be able to come with you, Jones, and introduce, discuss with you this strategies that he is basing his action and his candidacy for president of the National Baptist Convention USA. We know that the most effective way to resolve the crime problem in our cities is to deal with it from an economic perspective. Yes, sir. And one of the complications we have been led to believe that these problems can be solved by increasing the number of police, by doing other type of things instead of dealing with the side effect of the problem, dealing with the cause of the problem. Here in this strategy that Dr. Jones has presented is a strategy that deals with the cause of the problem that taking place in our communities around this country. And I think being a National Baptist Convention, I think that we need to focus, have a broad focus as to the way that we approach it. And that's what this is designed to give a broad focus as to the way this should be approached. He has suggested that this is called a CFO strategy. This is a CFO is the Chief Financial Officer. And it's suggested here that the Chief Financial Officer of National Baptist Convention should be in every major city in the United States. A CFO in every major city in the United States to unify economically the forces of the Black community. This CFO will focus on pulling together all of the Black economic existence in every major city. The CFO will be a local business person, right, who has received the endorsement of the National Baptist Convention. We said it this way because this is not a paid position. This is a local business person who received the endorsement of the National Baptist Convention, which means that his business will prosper more because of the endorsement of the National Baptist Convention in the particular city that the person is working as a CFO. That means that he does not have to be paid because his business will multiply greatly because of the number of churches that may exist in that city that is in the National Baptist Convention, and therefore he will receive benefits that way. His focus will be to strengthen the Black community. To strengthen the Black community. This is the focus. To strengthen the Black community. To build self-respect. To build self-respect. One of the things, a problem that we have, of course, in the Black community is that the decline of self-respect. And this will develop, this method that is suggested here will develop, strengthen, and building self-respect in the Black community. Also develop pride of heritage with the feeling of unity. Pride of heritage with the feeling of unity. These are the type of strategy that we are introducing is going to result into these things. The main focus is to develop peaceful relationship with our community. There's too much violence, killing, and all of these things. And this will help to develop a peaceful relationship within our community. The peace focus will be internal peace. You know, we need to, this CFO, and doing the things that he will be doing, will develop this internal peace. This is the absence of fear and hate and violence. Internal, you know, our peace, our crime, our deaths, and all this is coming from a life of internal peace within an individual. This strategy will help to develop that internal peace. Secondly, external peace will have three levels. Three levels in the external peace. Now, if we kind of go over this briefly, I want to put in here the fact that on our talk radio show that we have, we want to emphasize this over and over again on our talk radio show in Maryland. We will be on YouTube, Facebook, and Stereo 6.1 FM radio station. And we will be emphasizing these levels, encouraging people with hundreds of people tune in to our YouTube and our Facebook section of that program, emphasizing how we develop this external peace. First of all, number one, individual peace with others. Individual peace with others. Now, these are titles, individual peace with others, but there are specific suggested strategy as to how you do that. Secondly, social peace, the development of a relationship between people in other social groups. The development of a relationship between people in other social groups. The CLO provides specific strategies how this will function, how this will work. And thirdly, the political peace, the absence of hostility and violence in the lack of conflict between groups, nations, and others. You know, and there in here will be suggestions as to how this is done. Because I would like this, as we conclude this on our this, you will recognize the fact that it is emphasizing the bringing together of not just the National Baptist Convention churches, but bringing together all Black existing organizations to participate in making sure that we have a unity in our Black community, bring together all. It will emphasize whether or not whatever convention, whatever group that's coming to that city, the CFO we got put together a strategy by which they will receive the same support that the National Baptist Convention will receive in those same circumstances. The value of peace is caring, respecting others, and being tolerant towards others. You know, that's something that we must develop. You know, caring, respecting others, and being tolerant towards others. These are just some suggested things that will be worked out in the strategy. The goal, the root of peace, to treat others as we wish to be treated. The goal and root, you know, is so important. Now, we anticipate that you want to be treated right. There may be folks who may not suggest you know the way you want to be treated, because some people may not be wanting to be treated good, but we are suggesting that the idea that people will want to be treated good, so we therefore should treat people the way we want to be treated. The question that you raised, how important is peace? Well, it makes it just here that the earth needs peace in order to survive. That's how critical it is that we develop a strategy to create this peaceful existence in our community. Because the earth will not survive unless we create a system, a method of developing this peace. The CEO will focus on putting together the transmitting of these principles from economic perspective by developing a government-funded landscape program. Now, this is suggesting that this the thing that has to be done has to be focusing on elementary school kids. We will talk about that. Involving the same method in reaching kids in elementary schools so that they will receive these basic principles and pattern of thinking and behavior early in their life. But we believe that every child has a special God-given gift. Yes. Every child. And therefore, these type of principles are enforced in elementary school. We're saying in vocational art, all of the arts, industrial art, robotic arts, computer science, all these things are taught in elementary school. By the time you get to high school, you already have been motivated and exceed a belief about something that you may be good at. And if that's the case, if you don't finish high school, then you have an opportunity to be, as we talk about these principles that they set up here, you have an opportunity to be unified with some church who have a mentorship program to help you to get the individuals who are able to, who already have the type of thing that you may be interested in doing, and helping you to develop your business as a teenager. And therefore, this will fix it so that you will be elevated above feeling that you have to do criminal type things in order to advance yourself economically. And also, we are emphasizing that not only this and all the elementary school, we're emphasizing that they are in the latchkey program. There are certain strategies and emphasis that should be placed. Now, the latchkey program, many of you may not be aware, the latchkey program is a program that I was directly involved in trying to get started about 37 years ago for the federal government. Right. And this latchkey program was focused on providing services to families who had work during the day. And when the children got out of school at 3 o'clock, they had to go home and be by themselves, or the mother or the father would not need to work, and they had to stay and take their children. So the latchkey program was an economic program for both the family and also principals for the elementary school children. So at 3 o'clock, this latchkey program would go into effect, and all the children that leave the elementary school will come to this latchkey program and located in churches. Federal fund. And they will stay there until the family and parents will get out, come off their job, leave their work, and come home, come to this church, and pick them up and take them at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and therefore this provides economic strength for the families. This latchkey program. The latchkey program, therefore, not only focus on economics, that's the economic aspect program that helps the child and the family, but it also focuses on education. The latchkey program, when children are taught the basic principles of education, reading, writing, diversity, they taught that, but also they are also taught ethics and behavior, and all of the other aspects of behavior, self-respect. They show the necessity to have the type of mind and spirit that is necessary to be gathered, what we talked about last night, the power of the spirit. And the other thing was the recreation. In the recreation was not just involved in activities and sports and all that, but it helped them understand the relationship of the sports to their lives. Right. In other words, the people make a quick decision. When you play basketball, you decide that you want to shoot, dribble, or pass. That's an instant decision. We have to know that you're making a quick decision. And you can translate this quick decision that you make in sports into life. So there's instances in your life that you want to have to make a quick decision. And in your exercises, in sports, you've already developed that skill of making quick decisions. And therefore, benefits you in life in all aspects of your life. So not only the recreation focus on sports and stuff, this recreation also includes dance, drama, music, robotics, technology, and all of the other things that were part of activating the spirit and disposition of the children. It is amazing how all of these things are tied together from a basic principle. And this basic principle is the last thing, which is spirituality. Now, we have always emphasized in our presentation that you cannot separate spirituality from economics.
Right.
Jesus did it. Jesus' first miracle was turning water to wine. What that was economic. They ran out of wine because they didn't have enough money to buy enough wine for the wedding. And of course, Jesus was God's family to do something about it, even though he did not want to think it was the right time for him to do it. He did it anyway. He changed water to wine. That was an economic move, but you can't change water to wine without spiritual power. So you can't separate economics and spirituality. And this is why economics is the foundation of all aspects of our lives. Then it is part of everything that we do, in every decision that we make, in everything that we participate in, because it is based on our spiritual relationship with God. So those are basic principles of last year's program that will be instituted by the CFO, fixing so that churches are involved in many ways. Not only that, the overall strategy would be to bring together all local businesses and churches with businesses to provide hospitality, services, and transportation for any conventionals that will come to town. Any conventions, whether they are national conventions, whether they are progressive, whether they are Catholic, whoever, black group they come to town. The CFO will be available to provide these services, encouraging these conventions to utilize the services of the churches that are nearby, that they can save, provide economic resources to the church, as well as providing a less economic cost for the individuals who are participating. So this is the CFO who creates the basic costs of transportation. He work out a satisfactory economic cost in able to utilize church plans, church locations, and all this instead of the other folks' locations and other folks' transportation. And then bring together, and he works out an economic rate that was conducive and satisfactory that would even be better than the rate that you would be paying if we use the government. But it also would give us support to the black community who will be taking advantage of these funds that will allow them to give some of that. There are many aspects that this program provides. And I'm not going to take all the time and talk about all of the other things, but there are many other extensions that the CFO will be able to. This is the suggestions of Bernard Jones, but the CFO in every major city, so he can organize and bring all of these people together, all of the black businesses together, and not only will it strengthen the community, but it also reduce the crime. Reduce crime. It will also bring us together, and it will also fix it so that we will be economically strong. Economically strong. It's coming together the way we were for anniversary. Coming together. I'm not saying, I don't want anybody to suggest that I'm speaking against immigration, but I'm speaking for black communities, businesses, and organizations. All the CFO want to make available to any convention that come to town. All of the black businesses that are available. We will go to places and black businesses and even know we were there. Not only that, so we will make sure that all the black businesses will have access to the conventional people, whatever convention that is. It doesn't have to be the national capital. Whatever black convention come down, make sure that they have access to all of the businesses, whether you need clothes, shoe shine, whatever you need, whether you need hair fix, all businesses available to the people that come to town, so that every big black businesses in that city will be blessed because the organization came to town. And that's the strategy that Johnson has in this program. And that's the strategy that the National African Convention need. And that's the strategy that every black church needs. And that's the strategy that every city, major city in the country needs. And that's the strategy that we want to fight. We want to fight as hard and as long as we can until it happens. And I believe we are the people, and we can do it. God bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Jones, for elaborating and sharing those who are viewing or sheltering this economic strategy for the National Baptist Convention USA Incorporated. Give the Lord to see fit to allow me to become a person who sits in the office of presidency of our convention. I also now begin to deal with what I mentioned earlier about moving from autocracy to a more participatory democracy paradigm. In our convention currently, there is only one person elected, that is the president himself. He selects each and every person who serves in any office, position, committee, board, whatever. He is only elected. I've changed the paradigm, need some checks and balances, where the president and the vice president, as they do in the state of the national election, will be elected as a unit. Hitherto, we have elected president in September. Then we hear who will be a hard vote for the presidency in January, and that's deferred by the board. However, the law that constitutes the convention has nothing to do with the acceptance or approval of that person. This will eliminate that. We'll elect the president and that person's vice president in September. Also, other officers. We have not been having consistent, consecutive financial reports. Well, the treasurer is not accountable to anyone other than the president. There needs to be other officers elected who, as the president, should be accountable to the commission. So likewise, the treasurer and other officers. And so I am suggesting, because it will require great structural and constitutional change, but we can do it. That we need to elect the general secretary and first assistant treasurer, assistant treasurer, and that's some others. And it's all in our brochure. Regional vice presidents also need to be elected at the general election. If you're in the southeast and southwest region, you come to the convention, general election, and vote in your section for the person who you wish to represent your region as vice president. Currently, every member of the executive committee, every vice president is appointed by the president. So we're in a position where we cannot speak truth to power. Because we don't go along to get along, we go because the president appoints and disappoints. And there need to be, I can't be redundant reiterating this, some checks and balances. Sure, I have no problem with the president being able to appoint chairs, committee members, commissions, and boards, as it has in the past, select leadership by lay persons, women's auxiliary, moderators, and various other departments. But again,